I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds, he's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches. So here's the crusher, Sergey Kovalev. He's 6 foot tall with a reach of 72.5 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated.
It's the Here comes the man known.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
What a pleasure it is to be. And that's the opening bell, round 1. That punch lands. The straights continue to score. Clean jab. Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That one lands. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
You're much great work. I love that.
There's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man.
Coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now him up.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
There's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. That jab misses. How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Quick punch scores. Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Give him anything. Go back, win the round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They both want the knockout. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
is being thrown to the wind. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just get your breath back. Good work.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only...
3 shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Kick.
The fight's not over yet.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice defense with that jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't...
Out there and win the round.
Here's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. There's a counter shot. Missing with the left hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Talk about punches and bunches. That holder right there. And that will do it. What a victory. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Buster Douglas, 6 foot 3.5 tall, with a reach of 83 inches, and across the ring from him, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6. Buster Douglas, the man to dethrone Mike Tyson in Japan and become the undisputed world heavyweight champion. The greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Columbus, Ohio in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas. Fighting out of the blue.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. No defense for that hook. Ooh, that uppercut had to hurt. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Buster Douglas just got rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. There's a scoring blow. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Far blank on them.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than I should.
Just missed with that hook. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Ali in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes. On to the third. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They're both trying for a knockout. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Counter punches have to hurt. Can't score with that hook again. The straight right just misses. He misses with that jab. Can't land the jab there. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be pumped. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Douglas in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
Great round. Great round.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He throws a punch. A receipt is coming right back. Defense is not an option for these two. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Punch, counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I see.
You gotta take that confidence away.
There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone to the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Oh, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.